January 15th, 2018. The world lost a voice that had once filled stadiums, churches, and living rooms across the globe. But here's what most people don't know. Edwin Hawkins never set out to be famous. He didn't chase the charts. He didn't want a crossover hit. He just wanted to record some songs for his church choir. What happened next? It changed gospel music forever. Picture this. It's 1968. The radio is dominated by the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Aretha Franklin. Gospel music? It stays in the church. That's the rule. Sacred and secular don't mix. Then a song breaks through. A song so powerful, so infectious, that it climbs to number 4 on the Billboard pop charts. 7 million copies sold. It's playing in nightclubs, on AM radio, at dinner parties. The song, Oh Happy Day. The man behind it, 25-year-old choir director from Oakland, California, named Edwin Hawkins, and he had no idea what he'd just unleashed. Edwin Reuben Hawkins was born in Oakland in 1943. Music wasn't just in his blood, it was his blood. His mother sang, his brothers sang. The Hawkins family, they were gospel royalty before anyone knew gospel could have royalty. Edwin was different. He heard things other people didn't hear. When he listened to traditional hymns, he didn't just hear the words, he heard possibilities. He heard R&B grooves, jazz progression, soul rhythms. In 1967, he formed the Northern California State Youth Choir, just a bunch of young singers trying to raise money for a church convention. They needed to record an album. Nothing fancy, just something to sell at the event. They pooled their money, got $800 together, booked 8 hours in a small studio. That's it, 8 hours to record an entire album. In that studio, Edwin took an 18th century hymn, Oh Happy Day, and reimagined it. He stripped it down, built it back up, added a groove that made you want to, brought in a lead vocal from Dorothy Combs Morrison that could raise the dead. The arrangement was radical. The energy? Electric. When they released the album, it was supposed to stay local. Church folks, gospel fans, maybe sell a few hundred copies. Then a DJ in San Francisco got his hands on it. He played Oh Happy Day on secular radio. The phone lines exploded. Within weeks, the song was everywhere. Buddhists were listening to it. Atheists were listening to it. It didn't matter who you were. This song grabbed you. It hit number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. Think about that. Gospel song. In 1969, competing with Aquarius and Get Back, George Harrison heard it and said, that's it. He went and wrote My Sweet Lord. Elvis covered it. Aretha covered it. Glenn Campbell, Johnny Mathis, even a German Schlager version. One song changed everything. Edwin Hawkins didn't stop there. Over his career, he won 4 Grammy Awards. He recorded dozens of albums. But more importantly, he became known as the father of contemporary gospel music. He did what people said couldn't be done. He brought gospel into the modern age without losing its soul. He merged the sacred with the contemporary, jazz chords, R&B rhythms, soul vocals, all in service of a higher message. In 1982, he founded the Edwin Hawkins Music and Arts Seminar, an annual convention where he trained generations of gospel, passed down the torch, made sure the music wouldn't die with him. Artists like Tremaine Hawkins, Lynette Hawkins Stevens, and countless others came through his mentorship. He didn't just create music, he created a movement. On January 11th, 2018, the Hawkins family asked for prayers. Edwin was battling pancreatic cancer, the same disease that had taken his brother Walter in 2010. 4 days later, at his home in Pleasanton, California, Edwin Hawkins passed away. He was 74. His publicist confirmed what everyone feared. Pancreatic cancer had won. The Hawkins family? They didn't mourn like people without hope. They released a statement that perfectly captured who Edwin was. Though he will be greatly missed the world over, the message of love, life, and encouragement that he incorporated in music gives us all the same hope that we'll join him in heaven and sing Oh Happy Day. Even in death, they were singing. Edwin Hawkins didn't live to see his 75th birthday, but his influence? It'll outlive us all. Every time a gospel artist experiments with a new sound, that's Edwin. Every time a sacred song crosses over to secular charts, that's Edwin. Every time someone hears Oh Happy Day and feels something they can't quite explain, joy, hope, transcendence, that's Edwin Hawkins. He proved that gospel music didn't have to choose between being sacred and being relevant. It could be both. He showed us that the message matters more than the medium. On January 15th, 2018, when he took his last breath, I'd like to think he heard what he'd been singing about his whole life. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed my sins away, rest in power, Dr. Hawkins. The music plays on.